All right, pretty much a very quick guide on specifically how to reach out to your competitors' lead buyers. Okay, so in paper lead, one of the most intense and most competitive industries, right, is the legal industry because we all know lawyers make money. And the general rule of thumb in paper lead is the more money that you make your customers, the more you can make yourself. And one of the most lucrative industries is MVA, personal injury attorneys, and how it works as that they get a contingency fee or a commission on a settlement that they give their basically provide for the clients. So for instance, if one of their clients has been in a car accident, right, they basically can get a settlement for any of the damages that has been done to them. And these settlements range from 10,000 to $1 million, right? And when they get $1 million settlement, the lawyer gets paid 33% of that as a commission. So you make fuck you money in this industry. Now, specifically, that's why there are people that are spending so much money, an absurd amount of money they're spending on ads. Like I saw an ad where one dude, like this company, like they were spending 8 million a month just on meta ads alone. In the specific vertical, and one of the most competitive is California, where it takes anywhere from $100 to $300 to generate a single lead of Meta, right? And now it's somewhere between like 200, 250. But here you want to be able to basically reach out to already established lead buyers, right? Because of these companies or these lawyers are already buying leads, they are usually like, it's kind of, I would say 30% of them are looking to buy more leads, so they're always testing out new sources of leads, right? Usually they have a manager who basically has 30 sources of leads, and each one of them basically he measures against each other, which are my best sources where I'm getting leads from, right, where I have the lowest customer acquisition cost. So, for instance, if the industry average being around 2,000 to 3,000 to acquire a case, right, acquire a customer, so to say, but the lawyers refer to it as cases. So they basically have a number for each one of their sources. Okay, this lead gen provider, okay, number, let's say he's lead source A, he's providing me with $3,000 cases, right? But these average, these have very high case value, so I'm gonna use him. But this guy, he gives me $1,000 cases. The value is not that high, but it still makes sense for me financially, so I'm gonna stick with him as well. So he's kind of measuring the return on investment, and everything is very, very methodically tracked in these industries, you see. And how you want to be getting the people that are already buying these leads, right? For instance, lawyers, but this can be applied to any single industry in the paper lead in the US. Because in the US, these lead gen vendors, because of compliancy, most of the funnels that they're running need to be giving a list of their sponsors, aka their customers or lead buyers, right? So for instance, if you scroll down here, I've already like tested this, but this specific funnel, for instance, auto relief assistance, if we go on there, they will have something that's called a list of sponsors. Now, it can be found usually in the footer or anywhere in the funnel on the TCPA. So if you have like an information page that is kind of collecting their email, phone number, usually there will be a small link to click where basically, yeah, so here you can base, sometimes it's also in this box, right, in the terms of conditions, and they will say something like marketing partners, but in this case it's just here. So you can see all of the people that are buying leads right now, right? These are people that are buying leads, and these are the customers, right? So you want to be reaching out to those people and just say, hey, can you accept more leads if, for instance, the quality makes sense, right? And reach out to them on social media, on LinkedIn, on email, on any channel possible. Because if you acquire a customer, a big one that has a good sales team, which is super important in lead gen, okay? If they do not have a sales team, they cannot convert the leads and they will stop buying from you. So there's another video on how to solve that specific problem, but this is just one of the most effective ways I've seen to basically reach these people that are already buying leads. Because if you do cold outreach and you just have a list of Apollo, it's just randomized targeting, right? Like you basically dip your toes in the ocean, hope for something good, and this is more targeted cold outreach. So I think I hope that helped.